This combo is referred as soul food of Odisha, and believe me, once you try out this dish, you will be fan of this recipe. Presenting before you, classic street style Odisha special Dahi Bara Aloo Dum Ghugni or Aloo Dum Dahi Bara. These are beautiful delicacies packed with flavor, and you can see my video how beautiful it's looking, colorful, tangy, flavorful with a touch of street style recipe. Dahi Bara are lentil balls, fried balls soaked in curd flavor with some coriander leaves, ginger, green chilies, and on the top of it I have some potato curry, spicy, specially matched to the street style flavor, and chickpeas or white chickpeas or safed matar curry called ghugni. This is a classic trio combination specially from the state of Odisha. So do enjoy this recipe. Special Sauce Corner special Aloo Dum Dahi Bara. Hey guys, I am Subhankari and I welcome you all to my channel Sauce Food Corner. I hope you all are doing great in your lives, and if you are new to this page, do subscribe to my page and do not forget to tap the bell button, and thank you all for loving my channel so much and liking my videos so much. So let's begin with this awesome recipe. First, I'll prepare a spice fish that will be used both for aloo dum and for the ghugni for both the curries. So here I have poppy seeds or posta dana around 1 tablespoon. So these goes into my grinder jar, and then melon seeds I have around 2 tablespoon. So melon seeds is just the double the amount of poppy seeds. And as I said, this is the ratio that is suitable for both of my curries, and few whole spices, 4 to 5 green cardamom, 4 to 5 black peppercorns, 4 to 5 cloves, and 2 inch of cinnamon sticks goes in. And now I need to blend all these ingredients dry so that this postana can be nicely blended when we add water. So this is a very important tip and a classic trick. We first need to dry grind the postadana and CharMagaz. This helps to make them more smooth, and as I said, it's just looking perfect. 10 to 12 garlic cloves goes in, a little large size garlic cloves, and I have taken here 1 inch of ginger. I have just roughly chopped them. This goes inside, and 2 to 3 tablespoons of water to make them a nice smooth paste. So this is how it looks now after I have grinded them, and to it then I'll add 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds and 2 teaspoon of coriander seeds, whole coriander seeds. So coriander seeds are just double the amount of cumin seeds, and then I'll add roughly chopped size 1 large tomato, and literally I have taken a large tomato. I will not add any extra water because tomato has its own juices, and I'll just chop it roughly and then add to the blender and blend it to get a nice fine smooth paste. So after blending, this is what it looks like. It's perfectly smooth and fine. You can see how nice it has turned out. So this is perfect according to me. And then to make the next paste, I have taken a half cup of water, and to it I'll add 1.5 tablespoon of turmeric powder or haldi, and after haldi I'll add around 1 tablespoon of red chilli powder. So this goes into this water so that these spices can be nicely soaked in water, and Kashmiri Red Chilli Powder on 1.5 tablespoon for that red look that we get in normal street vendors. Mix everything and keep it aside. And as I said, this paste is suitable for 2 curries, for the aloo dum and ghugni, and if you are using less ingredients, you can always decrease the amount of spices. And I have here dried white peas or safed matar around 250 grams. I have soaked them overnight and boiled them to perfection in this way. I had added around 1 inch of more water than the level of white peas, and then pressure cooked it. And potatoes I have 750 grams, and I have nicely boiled them and peeled them. Don't overboil the potatoes, and I need to cut it in this way as I am showing in a video. Small size potato. This makes easier when we serve it. So this is done here. So let's begin with the first curry of aloo dum. First I have placed a nice stainless steel kadhai here, heat it to medium flame, and then I will add 4 tablespoons of mustard oil, and when the mustard oil is nicely heated, it smokes. I will add half teaspoon of black peppercorns and 2 bay leaves, and when the spices nicely crackle in this hot oil, I have taken here 2 large size onions finely sliced. So this goes in. So as I am saying repeatedly, this is the amount because I am preparing the spice paste for both the curries. If you are reducing the amount of dry ingredients or the main spices, like you have taken less potato, you can always increase the amount of spice. So 2 large size onions, I need to fry them till they are golden brown, and I literally mean golden brown. I will show you in my video. It will take around 8 to 9 minutes to nicely fry these large size onions. So see, this would be the result. It should be nicely fried, golden and crisp, and then And then I'll add the turmeric chili powder that I had soaked in water. So add the mixture, give it a nice mix and just fry for 2 to 3 minutes till oil starts to ooze out. It will take around 2 to 3 minutes on medium high flame, and then I'll add the spice paste that I had prepared with ginger, garlic and poppy seeds. So this goes in, and now give it a nice mix on medium high flame. I need to roast it on open flame for around 4 to 5 minutes till a little oil starts separating. I'll just show you in my video. Say it will take around 4 to 5 minutes in open flame and in medium high flame. So once the masala paste starts to get roasted, and I'll just show you the base of this kadhai, it's perfect. At this stage, lower the temperature to lowest, cover the pan and cook for more 7 to 8 minutes in low flame. Basically steam cooking, the steam will be produced and this masala paste will be nicely roasted. You can see how nicely the oil has oozed out and the color has also changed. So we want our masala paste to be nice and roasted. And you can see my base of kadhai is clear, it's perfectly non-sticky, although I am using a nice quality steelware. So I'll share the link of the kadhai in the description box in the cookware section. Now I'll take out around 40% of the spice mix for ghugni and add the boiled potatoes, chopped boiled potatoes. Salt goes in accordingly at this stage, and then give it a nice mix on medium high flame. Now I need to dry roast this potatoes with spice mix in open flame without covering for around 7 to 8 minutes. Meanwhile, we'll prepare the base for ghugni. So I have placed another kadhai, heat it on medium high flame, add mustard oil around 2 tablespoons. When the oil nicely smokes, add half teaspoon of cumin seeds, 2 whole dry red chillies and 1 bay leaf goes in. So this is used as tempering specially. Give it a mix, and once it is nicely tempered, it's crackled, add here to get the special street style flavor of ghugni. I'll add here curry leaves around 15 to 20, and this will give the classic street style flavor. Give it a nice mix, and then goes crushed or grated ginger, around half teaspoon goes in at this stage, and 2 to 3 green chilies goes in. And these three things, the curry leaves, the ginger and green chilies, will give the ghugni the nice street style flavor. If you are anytime making this dish, do not forget to do this step, because this literally makes the difference. And when it's nicely roasted, all the tempering is done. I'll add the spice paste that we had taken out from the aloo dum spice paste. Now give it a nice mix till all oil starts to separate. It will take around 2 to 3 minutes because our masala paste is already cooked, already roasted. So once this is done, when the oil starts separating, I'll add the boiled safed matar or the white peas, and you can see the consistency, it's perfectly boiled. So when you are boiling this white peas, do not add excess water, just add water just 1 inch above the peas, and then pressure cook them so that you can get this consistency. Add salt and water, and now I'll cover it on high flame and wait till it gets a nice boil. So once it starts to boil, cook it for 3 to 4 minutes, and then after 3 to 4 minutes I'll remove the lid, and this is looking just perfect to me, because once it cools down it will become more thicker. And normally in this combo, this ghugni is on the light version of spices, so I'll not add any extra garam masala or whole spices. So this is it, and it's looking perfect to me. I'll actually turn off the flame and let it cool, and I'll show you after few minutes. And meanwhile, the potatoes has been nicely roasting in open flame with this spice mix, and it's just looking perfect to me. I'll add around 1.5 glass of water, give it a nice mix, and add half teaspoon of garam masala powder at this stage. As I said, the ghugni is on little light side of spice, and this aloo dum is quite tangy, spicy and chatpata. So half teaspoon of garam masala powder goes in. It's my homemade garam masala powder, and salt you can adjust accordingly at this stage. Give it a mix, and now I'll cover it and just wait till it gets a nice boil. And this is what the ghugni looks once it has little bit cooled down. You can see it has become much thicker, much creamier, and I had not added any thickening agent. So this is the key to a perfect thicker, perfect street style ghugni. Just boil the matar to perfection. So this is done, and as I said, this is what the aloo dum looks like after simmering for good 7 to 8 minutes. The oil has perfectly oozed up, and it has a nice thick consistency. To me it's perfect. And now on the top of it goes some chopped coriander leaves, and all this combo are ready. So this look just perfect. You can see how beautifully it has turned out. Perfect street style classic Aloo Dum Dahi Bara and Ghugni. And this Dahi Bara recipe I have in my channel. Just you can make a small size of Dahi Bara for this recipe. Some roasted cumin and jeera or powder, some seo, chopped onions and all, and black salt. So now let's serve this dahi bara. First I'll squeeze out this dahi bara so that I don't need the curd at this stage. So this dahi bara goes on plate, and as I said, I have for this recipe of dahi bara aloo dum combo, we need a little small size dahi bara. So 4 to 5 dahi bara can be adjusted in one plate. So this is it, and on the top of it, to flavor it, I'll add some black salt, some roasted cumin and red chilli powder, and this ghugni goes on top. You can see how perfect it has turned out. The thick consistency reminds of the classic street style look. So this goes in around one ladle, and then the aloo dum goes in. The spicy chatpata tangy potato curry goes on top of it. Some chopped green chilies and some chopped onion to enhance the flavor, and the seo, the namkeen goes on top of it, crunchy namkeen, and finely chopped coriander leaves and a spoon. And this is what the classic dahi bara looks like, but here I will share you some special tip. If you want a little more tangy version, you can actually squeeze out a green chili in this way. I had learned this trick from one of the famous street vendors, and this really works. And if you like spiciness, you will love this flavor. So I have just crushed one green chili, added 2 to 3 tablespoons of the curd of the dahi bara, and now give it a mix, and this goes on the top of the plate of dahi bara. And believe me, if you are a spice lover, you will love this taste. And here my one plate of classic aloo dum dahi bara, soul food of Odisha, is ready. How beautiful, sublime flavors of dahi bara, the curd on the top of it, little slightly spiced ghugni, and to last tangy and spiced potato curry with all the beautiful toppings. So do try out the recipe, you will love them, and do not forget to see the recipe of dahi bara. I will share in the description box. I hope you have liked the video. Do give a thumbs up and share with your family and friends. See you in next video. Till then, stay safe, love life, and happy fooding.